Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Code Vein 2. Really excited that this has finally arrived. I actually pre-purchased this game, so I do have the early access of 3 days before the initial release on the 30th. Pretty much wasted a day today just due to the heat here. I've been trying to figure out really what sort of character I want to create. It's probably it is the most important decision you have to make with this game, as this character will stick with you all the way through. I do know that they will bring back that mirror from your first safe house where you can change your character to the most part, but with your gender and that is always locked. So really excited to play the game. Been really looking forward to this. Let's do this and let's enjoy Code Vein 2. Let's go! Okay. I've set up my system. I'm not sure if there's going to be a difficulty level. We'll find out. But let's get creating. I'm kind of nervous, like I really am. Like, one thing I've noticed a lot is a lot of players have got the 2B character from Nier Automata, which is awesome because it's such an amazing character, that 2B character, but I wanted to create my own character. I wanted to lean in more to the vampirism of the game, sorry, and have something unique that is actually going to mean something to me. So this might be a long video. I'll probably end up rambling. I do apologize, but I want to make sure I have the right character to start the game off. I'm hella nervous.
Long ago, the world was racked by a great disaster known as the Resurgence. The Resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. The vast majority of humans and animals were transformed into vicious horrors. It was not long before human society fell apart. In their place, rising from the shadows of history, were the Revenants. Idris, the most revered and honored of all Revenants, sought out and found a way to seal the Resurgence. Yet that victory, such as it was short-lived. As time passed, the seal gradually weakened, as all things must, and it neared a fatal failure. 100 years ago, a great battle was waged. Revenants fought desperately in an attempt to restore the strength of the seal. Many brave Revenants, in fact the very bravest, met their end in this battle, which we now call the Upheaval. The heroes of that conflict managed to reseal the Resurgence in a great, moon-like shell that hangs in the sky. Today we honor them and their memory as heroes for their noble sacrifice. Even now, Calamity itself is held at bay by the mighty seal of the Luna Rapaces, which devours the life force of those heroes. And now, "100 years have come and gone since the Battle of the Upheaval. And one day, when those heroes' strength is spent, this world will..."
Lou, it's time.
Hello there. Can you hear me? It's all right. Don't worry. There's no need to rush, okay? So, Do you think you can remember what you looked like?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here we go. Wow. What an intro. So I'm going to be playing on controller as well. Just because I've been playing a lot of games on controller actually and really enjoy it. So just before we get started, this will be a completist, I can't even speak anymore, playthrough. We are not doing tips and tricks. This is not a guide playthrough. This is me solely enjoying the game. I will suck, as I'm not too good at Souls-like games, but the world of this game, the characters, the anime is just hands down the best I've ever seen. So for me, I played the first game, really enjoyed it. I didn't play as much as I would have liked, but I'm hoping this game will suppress that. Yeah, it's at the moment a lot of people are jumping on with like tips and tricks and blah blah blah, and oh, this is not a great game. I just don't care. We are here to play games. That's what the channel's about, and enjoy games together. So with that, let's get started. Right, obviously female. Okay. This is a very robust character designer. I was playing around with it before. I actually, with the pre-order, they had a character creator demo available, but I just didn't want to do it. I wanted to do it with you guys, so you can see my character grow. But anyway, so we've got appearance presets. I mean, I kind of... That's a good one. So that's pretty much what I had on my last character, actually. So I do kind of like that sort of gothic look. Maybe we'll come back to that. It's just so fucking cool. So we can change all our physique as well. So we've got height, head size, base appearance, edit base body size. So many skin tones, voices, which we'll look at, hairstyles, advanced editing, colors like curls, star positions, hair shine. Face, there's a few face options with the eye opening, eye to mouth balance, eyebrows, matching hair color obviously. Eyes, which we will really spend a lot of time in doing. Makeup as well. Scars, yeah, maybe paint. Not really into paint on my characters. Accessories. Oh my god. Clothing, so many clothing options. So we'll just briefly run through a lot of it. I was surprised when I had a look today. So just the details, just so awesome. That's very cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. Oh. That's better. That's cool. That's cool. I like that one as well. Like that. That's for the basic ones. Kind of like that one as well, actually. Could be a good starting one. You can change, as I said, with the mirror, you can change your outfits as you go as well. It's cool. cool. That's awesome. Ah, the masks are back. That's a cool one. That's actually a very cool outfit. I believe these are from the, well, they are from the original game. That's definitely from the original game. You can change your gloves, you can change your boots, mask colors, etc. Reselect, save and delete it. Didn't do anything like that. Load, delete, appearance data, system return to title. Right, I think we might, for the sake of this, maybe start with this character. Right. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'll keep it all. Maybe that come. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Let's just go with that. Hairstyle. Okay. Hmm. Wow. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's give it that. Teeth show. Yeah, give it vampire teeth. Eyebrows. Right. That's cool. Nice. Okay, let's not make up. More paint, accessories. So yeah, the accessories is absolutely insane. But right. Wow. It's insane. Kind of getting there, I think. Um, Look, I think for this, we're just going to go with this look at the moment, and then as we develop into the game, we'll obviously change everything. But I think for a base character, this will do fine. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Excellent. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. All right, then. I need you to wake up now. Ah, you've come too. As I feared, the memories may still take some time to return. Forgive me, I certainly didn't mean to startle you. My name is Lou Magmel. I am a revenant. Bear with me, for this may come as a shock. You have died once already. This is where I used a ritual to resurrect you. I gave half of my heart in order to restore yours. As a consequence, we now share the same heart, you and I. We are two lives intertwined as one. You seem well, all things considered. I'm glad. Do you think you can stand? There is someone that I'd very much like for you to meet. I know it's all new, but it's okay. You can trust me. I shall guide you. Please follow me. How do you feel? Don't hesitate to tell me if you don't feel well. This area was constructed underground. Let's take the elevator to the surface. Our destination is the tower on the hill. Until a century ago, by Forme,
Okay, let's check our settings. Ooh. Photo system. Home settings. I want to get my graphics. Windows. My resolution's weird. Well, that didn't work, did it? Let's get this right, because this is... much better. Yeah, the resolution jumps to 1920, so I'm not sure why that is, but anyway. The world looks incredible.
These two were once revenants, turned to stone by a Forma. A century ago, one came to raid Magmel Island. The other is a revenant who tried to thwart him. Their duel ended in lethal blows, a moment that now stands forever frozen. In any case, come along. We should be going. There's someone expecting you at the top of the tower.
We've got a lot of reading to do. Basic controls. Okay. Oh, wow.
Hey, it's the Revenant Hunter. Boy, am I glad to see you pulled through. They said you've been hurt bad, so I was real worried. I'd have felt terrible if something happened to you after you saved my life.
Phew. I'm glad to see you're okay. We really appreciate you saving us. I was worried that I'd never be able to thank you.
Revenant society as it is now is propped up by something called Forme. Powers unique to the Revenants.
Another world snuffed from existence. Luckily, the residents were all evacuated in time, thanks in no small part to your efforts. My name is Lavinia Rhoda. It is I who carries on the great Idris's mission and legacy. It is you, though, who must save the world of man.
Okay.
Another world snuffed from existence, along with the memories of the people, the heroes, and the histories they weaved together.
100 years ago, a group of heroes saved the world from the resurgence. They absorbed its energy into their bodies, the seal consigning them to eternal slumber. But now, unable to bear that burden any longer, the flame of that seal threatens to burn out, which results in what you just witnessed. Explosions that will eradicate the world. There's only one way to prevent this tragedy, before they reach the point of no return. And so, we must break the seal and end them before it is too late. Yes, if all of the heroes are allowed to suffer such a fate, not a trace of this world will remain. However, these seals are extremely powerful. Nothing capable of opening them is known to exist. Not in our time, at least. Our hope, the only hope, is Lu, the sole revenant with the ability to traverse time itself. With a power that incredible, subjugating the heroes becomes a possibility, at least. However, as of yet, her power has not fully matured. I ask now that you accompany her back to the past. Help her to perfect her ability and gain true command over the flow of time.
Time jump is successful. We're still where we were only moments ago. Magmel Island. Only now in the past. Thank goodness we made it. I was actually quite nervous, this being my first time jump and all. However, we must have missed our target coordinates. We seem to be in some cave or other on the island. Quickly, let's get outside and figure out where... I'm sorry. Maintaining the link... It requires more energy than I thought.
Who the hell are you?
Not now. Get away from here. In my current state, I'd only hold you back.
A revenant hunter? Not anybody I recognize. Did Magmel hire a guard?
What does it matter? Kill them now before they raise the alarm!
I hate rats. Well, can't say I remember hiring you, but if you're game, lend me a hand. Oh, I like you already. I'll just hop on your back real quick. Don't make me regret it.
I feel great! Going all out!
You are definitely no ordinary fighter. Who are you, and how the hell did you wind up here? Yeah, you sure did. You got guts, I'll give you that. Either way, I bet we haven't seen the last of these goons. A friend of mine is further inside, and if I don't find him, there's gonna be some serious trouble. You feel like tagging along? You seem a little lost, but don't worry. There's plenty of wayward folks wandering these parts. Look, you help me out, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. Sound like a deal? Great, then a deal it is. The name's Noah. We should find my friend at the innermost chamber. Come on. Let me know if things take a turn.
Yeah, I've got a massive feeling this is going to be a no-life game.
I'm getting fired up! I feel light as a feather.
How about a quick rest?
Good. Okay. If I'm right, I believe we should be able to talk here at our leisure. This is a space where our minds and the pieces of our hearts intertwine. Perhaps we could call it something fitting like the confluence. Think of it as a private realm, one that only you and I can access. It would appear that, while we are in the past, there are only certain conditions under which we can meet and speak. First, I hope you'll forgive me for being such little help. As am I assure you. But I do regret being a hindrance to you. My apologies. Now let's go over the current situation. As Lady Lavinia explained, I have been blessed with a rare power, the ability to travel back in time. However, this power remains incomplete. As it stands, I can't actually take us back to the present yet. Fortunately, the Magmel of this era still houses a vast array of formae. Among them, there is one that can augment my ability. I have already located it. Should you manage to obtain this forma, I should be able to traverse the past and present at will. With that power firmly in hand, together, we can work towards preventing our world's demise. First things first, we will have to gain Noah's trust. Once we do that, we'll be able to roam Magmel Island much more freely. Unfortunately, there is a catch, and it is not pleasant. History says that raiders razed this island to the ground. If, as I fear, the bandits in the cave were in fact the raiders, then we have no time to lose. We need to put a stop to those raiders and rescue Noah's friend as soon as we possibly can.
Okay. Yeah, we might call it at that. It's going to be a long playthrough on this, so I don't want to rush it too much. Blown away. Absolutely blown away. So much to learn as well.
Something on your face? I don't see anything.
Thanks, Noah. So much I've forgotten as well. But yeah, I'm going to relearn this game and re-enjoy it. I just love the aesthetic and I love the world. And the lore just looks incredible. I think this would be... and I wanted to have the same problem I had with Dragon's Dogma when that released, and I was very hyped, and then all of a sudden I was put down by the community and their sort of feelings about the game. Whatever people say, I don't care. This is my game, my gameplay. I'm falling in love with it, which is what it's all about. We're going to explore this world together. We're going to take our time. We're not going to rush it. Enough of that anyway, because I'm starting to ramble again. I'll leave it at that, save out the game, and yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. We'll be playing this pretty much every day now. I think this will be part of always our second slot, and it might take over some other spaces in the rotation as well. Depends how much I enjoy it. Otherwise, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, I've got to learn a bit, some systems and shit. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. And again, if you like what we're doing and you want to follow this gameplay through, subscribe, like, comment, all the good stuff, share the video, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Peace.